Hello everyone and welcome. Today we're going to learn a few common ways to make requests in English, beginning with can you and would you mind. When you use can you please, you follow it with the base or form of the verb. That's the verb without any changes or endings. For example, can you close the door? Or can you pass the salt? These are direct, simple requests. On the other hand, would you mind works a bit differently. With would you mind, you need to use the gerund form of the verb. The verb with an ing ending. For example, would you mind closing the door? Or would you mind passing the salt? Here we're adding a bit more politeness and softness to our request. So in today's lesson, we'll dive deeper into when and how to use both. So by the end, you'll know exactly how to make your requests sound just right in English. Alright, next I'll give you some examples. We'll begin with would you mind. Would you mind closing the window, please? Would you mind helping me with this box? Would you mind waiting here for a moment? Would you mind turning down the music? Would you mind bringing me a glass of water? Now let's continue with a few examples with can you. Can you please call me when you get there? Can you please move your car? Can you please finish your report by tomorrow? Can you please hand me that pen? Can you please explain that again? Now, another aspect of making requests is when you use will you. This type of requests are the least formal of the three and are ideal for casual or direct situations where politeness is still maintained but without excessive formality. This phrase is commonly used when speaking to friends, family, or colleagues, or in informal settings. It shows a sense of urgency or straightforwardness and avoids more polite and hesitant tone of would you mind or can you please. With that said, I will show you how to make these sentences, which is very easy. All you have to do is put will you, and then the verb, the base form of the verb, and then the request. For example, will you please grab the phone? Will you please mail this letter? Will you please fix this chair? Will you please record the meeting? Will you please water the plants? Okay, now let's do a quick recap. As you saw, would you mind is used for formal and polite requests. Remember, the verb that follows is always in the gerund form, like would you mind closing the door? And then we have can you please, which is less formal but still polite. In this case, the verb stays in its base form, like can you please help me with this? And finally, would you please is used for casual and less formal requests. It's simple and straightforward, like will you please call me later? Alright, next let's see how well you do with the following exercises. Alright, and that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. In the meantime, I recommend you these other two videos. If you saw the movie Beetlejuice too, you're going to love these two videos. So see you very soon. Bye.